Hi guys, I'm out on the V11. Just want to get a very, very quick ride over to this school in. You know, something at least I can get my teeth into a little bit here. I did discover after the stream last night that the iOS version of the app actually does connect to the V11, and it actually allowed me to set the upper speed limit to 55 kilometers an hour without doing anything special. The Android app that I had on my phone did not allow me to do that. So yeah, that was kind of an important detail. So I am currently using the iPhone app, which also supports imperial measurements right out of the box, even though I think the Android app does as well. And it also doesn't have that annoying camera feature where it just, when you hold it up, it switches to camera mode, which I think is stupid. iOS app wasn't doing that. So anyways, real quick ride here. I'll get a couple drop videos. For those of you that aren't familiar, can't talk. Those that aren't familiar, I am running at about 120 to 130 PSI in the main chamber, and in the newly discovered negative chamber, I'm running between 50 and 60 PSI. All right, so maybe you guys can get a sense of my pedal height with me on here. My riding weight is probably around between 190 and 195 pounds. So I don't think you can easily get a height adjustment, but I can tell you riding it, it does not feel abnormally high compared to what I remember on the pre-production V11. Feels just fine. All right, we're gonna jump off this curb real quick here. Okay, that's going to be interesting to watch back on slow-mo. As you saw, I did lose a little bit of control there as I came off the curb. It almost felt like the shock is inflating really quick, almost like what we saw on that video from the other day where some people were asking about the pedal height. I wonder if maybe I have a little bit too much negative pressure in there. Because I was thinking yesterday, those of you that saw the stream, which was a ridiculous 4.5 hours long, early on in the stream, I measured the pedal height. When I measured it, I had pressure in the positive side of the shock, nothing in the negative, because at that point I didn't know if I even had any pressure in there or not, which I did not. I had no pressure in the negative. When I measured the pedal height then, it was just a little bit over 6 inches. With no pressure in the negative. Later on, I measured the height again after I added the pressure to the negative chamber, and lo and behold, the pressure or the height of the pedal had jumped to 9 inches, from 6 inches to 9 inches. It jumped 3 inches up after adding pressure to the negative chamber. And I hadn't really thought, I was probably delirious last night after streaming so long. I hadn't really thought about that. That was the difference and the reason that there was such a difference in the pedal height. So I'm wondering if you have too much pressure in the negative, that what you saw from that video the other day, I think it was Revo's video, what you saw from him the other day and what you just saw there when I went off the curb was a similar behavior if you have too much pressure in the negative chamber. So I will be letting some out, I believe. Because the ride does feel soft, but it felt like it just popped down, the wheel popped down as soon as I dropped off that curb. One of the reasons I went this way is I will be able to hit these 2 speed bumps here. I'm not gonna try to catch air, I just wanna hit them at speed and just see what the camera catches. I just wanted to get the speed up a little bit here. Let's just see how it feels at speed first. And we have a couple of these nice little yellow speed bumps that I can try to hit as well to see how the suspension feels on that. Just trying to feel how the stability feels here. All right, that's not bad. Okay, so on that little sprint there, I got up to about 28 miles an hour according to the app. Of course, I would like to use a GPS to verify that. So let's try some speed bumps, the little ones. Okay. Really wish I had my wrist GPS for that kind of stuff. So I wanted to just see if I could touch 30. I'm not sure if I did. All right, 29.5, close enough, right? All right, here we go. Let's off-road. Let's heading back for home. Guys, this feels so much better than the pre-production does on little bumps, little quick bumps. It's way better than it used to be. I wish I had an S18 that I could hop on, because I am having a hard time, based on my memory, of discerning a huge difference here. And guys, this feels so good here on the road. Just any little bumps I'm hitting, it's just soaking them up. Feels great. All right, guys, I think it's going to wrap up the video. Just a real quick hitter. Just wanted to get an initial feel of how it felt on, on the open road, and it feels good. The suspension definitely is a couple notches above where pre-production was, in my opinion. I do definitely think I need to mess around with that negative pressure in the negative chamber and see how much of a difference it makes. But I'll get that dialed in. Supposedly Inmotion is aware of the issue with the saddle screws or bolts in the first run, that they're not, the Allen wrench that they give you does not fit those screws very well, and the screws themselves are extremely easy to strip out. So supposedly they're going to be getting replacement screws for customers, so that really is the only quality control issue that I'm aware of so far. So if you found this video interesting, this is only the first of a ton of V11 content you're going to be seeing. But if you found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you're going to subscribe, you can always make the decision to hit the notify bell, which is over there somewhere. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. Seems like there's a lot of people that are excited about the V11 nowadays, so that's a good thing, because I think it's a really, really quality wheel, for sure. So that's all I have for you for now. Until next time, Duffman out. Driving slow behind me is not helpful.